Did you know that the very first 5 minutes after you open your eyes each morning could quietly be shaping how long and how well you live? Sounds too simple to be true, right? But here's what most people never realize. Once we hit our 60s, 70s, or 80s, the mornings aren't just another part of the day. They become sacred. A window of opportunity. A reset button not just for your body, but for your mind, your heart, your peace of mind. But what do most of us do instead? We rush out of bed. We sit in silence, dreading the day. Or we just shuffle into the kitchen feeling stiff, dizzy, and a little lost. But what if I told you that this tiny sliver of time, those first 5 minutes, could become your most powerful tool to reduce anxiety, improve balance, support heart and brain health, and start the day feeling like your life still belongs to you? You don't need a gym. You don't need a supplement. You don't even need to leave your bed. Just 6 simple habits, gentle, proven, and powerful, that could help you feel younger, stronger, and more in control every single morning. Let's take this one step at a time. Habit number 1, gentle ankle and wrist circles. Your first line of defense against falls. Before you even think about getting out of bed, move your ankles and wrists. That's it. Just slow, gentle circles, first one way, then the other. You might be thinking, that's too small to matter. But here's the truth. These tiny movements can be the difference between starting your day strong or taking a dangerous stumble. After a night of stillness, our bodies go quiet. Blood pools slightly in the legs. Joints stiffen. Our nervous system is still in sleep mode. And the older we get, the longer it takes to fully wake up. By rotating your ankles and wrists in bed, clockwise then counterclockwise, you're not just stretching. You're telling your body, hey, we're still here. Let's move gently and safely today. These simple circles help wake up your joints, stimulate blood flow, and reactivate your inner balance system, especially the vestibular nerves in your inner ear. That's what helps you stay steady when you stand. Here's the part most seniors never hear. Most falls don't come from weak muscles. They come from poor proprioception, your brain's ability to sense where your body is in space. These circles help recalibrate that. But there's something even deeper here. By starting your day with just 30 seconds of mindful movement, you send a signal to your brain. I'm still in control. I'm still here, I still matter. That feeling is powerful. I once spoke to a woman named Sharon, 74 years old. She told me mornings used to feel like a fight. She'd wake up stiff, dizzy, and afraid to stand. It felt like my body had forgotten how to work, she said. Then a physical therapist taught her this tiny habit, just wrist and ankle circles in bed, every morning. 2 weeks later, she wasn't grabbing the wall anymore. She stood with confidence, and she smiled when she said, "Now I greet the day," instead of bracing for it. That's the kind of shift we're aiming for here. A shift from fear to quiet strength. A reminder that you are not powerless. You're participating in your own health, one slow circle at a time. Habit number 2, deep breathing before you rise. A calm mind before your feet hit the floor. Before your feet ever touch the ground, take 5 deep breaths. Not quick, shallow ones. I'm talking full, deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Right there in bed, eyes barely open. No noise, just 5 quiet, intentional breaths. Now you might be wondering, what could something so simple possibly do? A whole lot more than you think. As we age, our lungs lose a bit of their stretch. Blood vessels stiffen, and mornings, they can feel anxious for no reason at all. Like something's off, but we don't know what. That's because your nervous system is often stuck in fight or flight mode after waking up. Your body's alert, but not in a peaceful way. It's jumpy, restless, overactive. But when you breathe deeply, slowly, you flip that internal switch. You activate the vagus nerve, the quiet messenger that tells your brain, you're safe. You can relax now. That one action, deep breathing, slows your heart rate, reduces blood pressure, and gently wakes the body without that stressful cortisol spike that hits so many people first thing in the morning. It's like giving your brain permission to rise without panic. And it's not just your mind that benefits. When you breathe deeply, your muscles and joints get more oxygen. Your tissues soften. Your body starts moving better, looser, calmer. George, 78, shared something with me that stuck. He used to wake up every morning with a tight chest, a pounding heart, no nightmare, no bad thoughts, just anxiety out of nowhere. His doctor couldn't explain it. Then one day a nurse showed him this exact breathing routine. 5 deep breaths before doing anything else. Now he says, it's like I stretch my soul before I stretch my legs. That's the power of breath. It's medicine that's been in you all along. Free, simple, healing. Before the world rushes in, before the headlines, the texts, the aches, just breathe. You might find your entire day shifts because of it. Habit number 3, motionless night. Think of it like this. After hours of stillness, your body needs to be invited back into movement, not yanked into it. Start small. Tilt your head gently to one side. Hold for a few seconds, then tilt to the other. Roll your shoulders back, then forward. Slowly stretch both arms up toward the ceiling, then out wide like you're hugging the morning. Next, bend one knee up toward your chest and hold it for a few seconds. Then the other. Circle your ankles again. Nothing intense, just soft, respectful movement. You're not just loosening muscles. You're turning the lights back on in your whole system. Here's what most people don't realize. After age 60, your spinal discs swell slightly during sleep. Your joints get stiff, your blood slows down, and your sense of balance? It's still waking up. So when you hop out of bed without warming up, you're asking your body to sprint before it's even standing. That's why so many falls and injuries happen within the first hour of waking, when the body's not ready, but we push it anyway. These few minutes of bed stretches do more than just ease tension. They help reawaken your circulation, fire up your nervous system, and activate the proprioceptors, those tiny sensors in your joints that help you stay upright and steady. But there's something else that's just as important. Emotionally, this kind of stretching is an act of kindness. It's you saying to your body, I see you, I'm not rushing you, we're in this together. Eleanor, age 81, once told me mornings used to feel like a battle. Everything hurt, she said. I hated standing up. Then her physical therapist gave her a 5-minute stretch routine, right there in bed. Within a week, she felt different. It's like my body thanks me now, she said. There's no rush. I feel respected, even by myself. And that's the point. These 5 minutes belong to you. No one's judging. No one's keeping score. It's not about touching your toes or doing perfect moves. It's about reminding your body and your spirit that you're still here, still strong, and still choosing to show up. Habit number 4. A warm glass of water, a simple drink that wakes up everything inside. You've done your stretches. You've breathed deeply. Now, before the coffee, before the toast, even before your morning meds, drink a glass of warm water, not cold, not flavored, just plain warm water, ideally within the first 10 minutes of waking. It might not sound impressive, but this one habit can quietly change the way your entire day feels. Why? Because when we sleep, we go 6, 7, sometimes 8 hours without a drop of hydration. That's a long time for your brain, your joints, your digestive system, and every cell in your body. And while you may not wake up feeling thirsty, that doesn't mean your body isn't already running dry. In fact, mild dehydration is one of the most overlooked causes of morning fatigue, joint pain, brain fog, and even mood swings, especially in older adults. And here's what most people get wrong. They grab coffee first thing. But coffee, especially on an empty stomach, dehydrates you even more. Warm water is different. It doesn't shock your system. It gently coaxes it awake. That warmth helps your digestion kick in. It softens the intestines. It nudges your liver and kidneys, both of which have been working quietly through the night to flush out toxins and reset. It even helps reduce bloating, morning headaches, and sluggishness that many seniors chalk up to just getting older. Walter, 76, used to wake up every day with a tight belly, foggy brain, and an achy back. His doctor couldn't find anything medically wrong, but once he began sipping a warm glass of water each morning, he said, "It was like my insides started working again. I didn't expect it to help, but now it's the first thing I look forward to." And here's something beautiful to think about. This isn't just about hydration. It's about symbolism. It's a way to say to your body, before I give you anything loud or stressful, caffeine, news, to-do lists, I'm starting with calm. In many cultures, especially in Eastern traditions, elders begin their day with warm water. Not because it's trendy, but because it works. It's time-tested wisdom in its simplest form. So tomorrow morning, before anything else touches your lips, give your body this small act of nourishment. You'll be surprised how quickly it thanks you. Habit number 5. Gentle standing stretches. Get the blood moving. Feel the day begin. Now that you're up and out of bed, let's take just 3 minutes, no more, to get your blood flowing. No gym, no equipment. Just you, your body, and a quiet stretch near the bed. This isn't about burning calories or breaking a sweat. It's about waking up your circulation the same way you might stretch open a window to let fresh air in. Because here's what's happening inside your body. While you sleep, your circulation slows. Blood tends to settle in the lower half of your body. Your knees, hips, back, and neck may feel stiff or heavy. Touch your toes if you can, or just tilt forward with soft knees. Circle your ankles, roll your shoulders, twist gently at the waist. These movements don't just warm up the joints, they activate your lymphatic system, the body's silent drainage system that flushes out toxins and helps reduce swelling and inflammation. Unlike your bloodstream, the lymph system has no pump. It relies entirely on movement to do its job. That means if you don't move, it doesn't move. Even 3 minutes of gentle motion can help prevent fluid buildup in the legs, support immune function, and lower the silent inflammation that ages the body from the inside out. And it's not about flexibility, it's about functionality. Can you reach up? Can you bend without fear? Can you turn without wobbling? Judy, 71, a widow from Michigan, told me she used to feel like an old rusty machine every morning. I'd stand up and feel 20 years older than I really was, she said. Then she started doing a simple routine. Arms up, arms out, side stretch, deep breath. Just 5 minutes. Now, I feel like I own my body again, she says. I'm not cranking to life, I'm easing into it, on my terms. And that's exactly the point. These little stretches may seem ordinary, but they remind you of something extraordinary. Over 60. It gives your brain a target. It gives your heart a direction. Tom, 82, a retired farmer from Nebraska, told me that after his wife passed, his mornings felt empty. I would just lie there in silence, he said, waiting for something to feel different. Then one day he started asking himself that one simple question every morning. What do I want today to feel like? He said, it gave my mornings a whisper of hope, and that whisper grew louder. He began to call old friends. He started taking morning walks again. And little by little, his days stopped feeling hollow and started feeling his again. That's the power of 1 minute, one breath, one moment before distractions. Because peace in old age doesn't happen by accident. It's planted quietly each morning before the world gets a chance to trample it. So, tomorrow, as you rise, put your hand on your heart, take a breath, and ask yourself, what would make today feel good? Not perfect, just good. You deserve a morning that honors you. Getting older doesn't mean your mornings have to feel rushed, or heavy, or out of your control. In fact, it's in these later chapters of life that your mornings can become something sacred, because you've earned that. You've lived through enough to know peace is not a luxury, it's fuel. It's what helps you enjoy the little things, the smell of coffee, a quiet walk, a soft breeze, the laughter of someone you love. But peace doesn't just show up, you have to choose it. And it starts in the first 5 minutes of your day. Those 5 minutes, they are yours. Yours to stretch, yours to breathe, yours to nourish, yours to feel strong, yours to set your tone for the day ahead, not as a burden, but as a gift. You don't need perfect health. You don't need a routine worthy of a magazine. You just need to choose, each morning, to begin with care. Because when you stop rushing and start choosing, you're not just adding peace to your morning. You're adding years to your life and life to your years. Before you go, if any part of this video touched your heart or gave you something to think about, please do us a small favor that means a lot. Click the like button. It helps more people like you find this message. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you never miss a gentle reminder to take care of yourself. And please share this video with someone you love, someone who deserves a softer, healthier, more meaningful start to their day. You never know who might need this. Leave a comment below and tell us, which habit are you going to try tomorrow morning? We read every one, and your words truly keep this community growing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for choosing peace. We'll see you in the next video.